Hey there, just finished the afterword of The End of Faith, and that's it for this book. In the afterword, he takes questions, the most common questions that he received after publishing The End of Faith. A year afterwards, he took the most common replies and inquiries about the book, and he addressed them. He basically doubles down on his view that reason is the most important thing, logic, evidence-based development of ethics and the idea of right and wrong. He again repeats his rather brave stance against a religion that is known for things like suicide bombings and things like that, and he repeats that portion, which I think is quite he's very courageous in that sense, and he also doubles down on his idea of uh, Buddhist philosophy as being empirical and valid, and meditation being something that can be measured. And you know, he even mentions that he did get a little bit of flack from other atheists saying, "Hey, your view of consciousness there is a little bit off." But he obviously must have done some experimentation himself, or he finds value in it, or perhaps they've measured people's brains and physiology when they've done meditation, and they've discovered that it has some empirically measurable benefit to the human psyche somehow. But he doesn't go into much detail about that. But very good book, worthwhile reading, reminding us to maintain an important value in logic and reason, and not get carried away by religious, superstitious, unfounded dogma based on traditions that can be a catalyst for all kinds of, unpleasant developments, both in terms of public policy and the way that we relate to our community on a all different scales, that on a global scale, on a countrywide scale, or on a community-based scale. That if we start carrying around views within our hearts and minds that are illogical and precipitate hate in our interactions with one another, then for sure we know that there's something wrong there. And if it's religious based, we got to adjust the religion. So there's something there. As a Christian myself, I believe that Jesus Christ is a rock, that He's truth, and that if we have Him as a foundation and follow His instruction, we'll avoid all those things. That's the point of my faith, is that by seeking God earnestly and sincerely and without hypocrisy, we can experience real, genuine benefit. God can rescue us from all kinds of our own mistakes that we make, and own fears. He can deliver us from fears, and all kinds of miracles that He can do in our life, even on a daily basis, that you start to discover that each day is a miracle in itself. And this is what I believe, and the book has not influenced it one iota, except to strengthen and to help me get rid of some things that I may have been carrying onto, that this may actually help to jettison. So definitely worthwhile reading. It's something that'll make you think and guide you towards what's true. That's what I would say as a summary. So that's it. That's the summary for the book. That was the afterword, and where he took questions, his most common comments. And I'm going to move on to the next book. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you watching. And if you want to share a video, or if you have a book that you'd like me to review, or if you have questions about philosophy in general, my goal is to find truth, seek truth as a philosopher. So if you have any questions about philosophy, if you have questions about religion, or about theism, or about atheism, please feel free to leave a comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Take care now. Bye-bye.